Hello everyone, today we uncover an extraordinary secret. Nina, accused of assassinating President Reagan, watched Andy, who is a spy for West German intelligence. Nina orders Aoki to put the gun down. Though not ordered to kill Aoki, West German police can act freely. Sven wants Nina to slow down, the razor sharp. After a moment of hesitation, Aoki resolutely drops the gun to the ground, fully hoping that Nina will spare the hostage's life. However, Nina suddenly breaks free from Matsuo's control and orders them not to make any sudden moves, her anxiety evident as she frets like ants on a hot skillet. After Nina leaves, Aoki glances back at Andy, thinking, "Never saw that coming." Who would have thought that Andy was a spy for the West German intelligence? He was Aoki's one true love, his training mentor, and a comrade in arms. Aoki sobs uncontrollably, while Sven urges him to calm down. Now is not the time for tears after the failed mission. The box was taken by the CIA. Minister May knew, but had the secretary stored it for years, obviously one explanation. To throw people off the scent. That comment immediately wakes Aoki up. Andy said before he died that they had their own people in the CIA. The one who took the box was most likely one of their own. Aoki suddenly remembers a woman came looking for his grandpa a few days ago. She had a CIA badge in her pocket. A few days ago, a woman came to see his grandpa. This line is repeated. Sven's brain is worrying. He races to find records from the anti-fraud unit, as he once sorted through stolen CIA member files. Then the two head back to Sven's place. To make a name for himself, Sven is determined to track down Aoki, only to discover Aoki has become a killer. Sven tells his wife to calm down. This is his latest partner. Sister Hay can't take it anymore, she's lost her job. And now he's hanging out with these German assassins daily. Sven is tired. After over a decade, he's still just an ordinary officer at 40. If he doesn't accomplish something soon, his whole life will be wasted. It's like all the promising positions have vanished. He's living worse than a lobster. The three of them fall into a deep sleep, and life is just like that. It always hits you when you can barely breathe. Only then do you realize. Sven turns his head and sees his son approaching. He wants to explain, but his son looks far too mature for his age. At 14, he understands everything. Marriage is a mirror for monsters. Once torn, truths reveal. Whether they're devils or angels, they will reveal themselves sooner or later. The next day, East German spy, golden hair, makes a call. He received word yesterday that Aoki is onto him. The higher-ups warned him to scram, so Golden Hair hurriedly packs up, and the moment he steps out, he hears Sunmin say, I was checking the Eden case files yesterday and found that the documents mysteriously disappeared, but I did find a reimbursement form. The form was filed by Golden Hair, who has no choice but to admit that he was indeed at the Eden bar. Now Sunmin finally comprehends the reason why Golden Hair ordered him to cease the surveillance. Golden Hair returns home and starts destroying the Eden case files. Halfway through, he suddenly hears Aoki's voice behind him. Almost simultaneously, both reach for their guns. Sven steps in to mediate. We're all colleagues, so what's to argue? Aoki, being straightforward, guesses Golden Hair is his grandpa's subordinate and took the suitcase. Golden Hair attacks, hitting Sven's leg, making him fall. Aoki dashes upstairs as they brawl easily. Aoki takes a couple of punches, gritting his teeth, and charges at Golden Hair. They both tumble down the stairs together. Aoki grinds his teeth and gets up first, shoving Golden Hair into the fire. His suit ignites instantly. Melted fabric sticks to his skin, and Golden Hair lets out a bone-chilling scream. Aoki tries to splash water, but ends up smashing it. Aoki sits on the couch to catch his breath. When Golden Hair finally stops moving, he takes the fire extinguisher to put out the flames. At this point, Golden Hair is nearly done. Sven painfully crawls onto the couch. Aoki snatches the dart, urging him to stay strong. The company will soon know Golden Hair is dead. They must quickly find the suitcase, and the two of them search the house looking for it. Sven finds an album with a photo of Golden Hair from 1987 in Chile. In that photo, Aoki catches sight of his training partner, or how, and they both subsequently head back home. Aoki initially plans to buy a ticket to Chile, then realizes his money bag is missing. He remembers handing it to Huang-Mao last time. Aoki asks Huang-Mao where the money went. Huang-Mao admits he took it because he got a mission yesterday to open a pure store. As long as he completes this mission, he can take Golden Hair with him. As long as he completes this mission, he can take golden hair with him. If he takes golden hair and accomplishes this, he can return to Sirius. Sven scratches his head. What kind of nonsense is that? Saoki isn't angry, he doesn't care about money, but he needs a ticket right now. Hearing Mao pulls out a wad of cash with confidence, he intended to use it for a smoke bomb. Sven borrows money to buy a ticket, and hearing Mao steps forward to hug Saoki, saying he can go home soon. Unfortunately, the current medical understanding can't cure dementia. Here in Santiago, Nina arrives early. She arrives at a local hotel and meets her supervisor, the former First Lady, quickly handing her a note. This mission is to retrieve the suitcase and completely handle Saoki. A day later, Saoki arrives in Santiago. He breezes through customs, but Sven gets held up. He thinks it's a routine check, but then Sun Min appears. This time, Sven is smart. He offers Sun Min his employment contract first. Sun Min is well prepared. He places photos on the table and says, "I'm investigating 2 murders. Coincidence? The killer appears to be you." Seeing the charred photo of golden hair, Sven's face changes in an instant. He immediately sells Saoki out. If this content brings you joy, please don't forget to like and subscribe.